Hey, welcome back to 13.2. So this week we've got a spicy metabolic stack here of some shoulder to overhead, some deadlifts, and some box jumps. I'm here to offer you guys up some points of performance on positioning movement for the top two lifts. For the shoulder to overhead, here's what we've got going on. I would recommend you guys adopting a grip that allows you guys same foot position, same hand position as your deadlift. Because key to winning or performing well on 13.2 is going to be all about efficiency and transition. And if you guys watch the competition between Annie Storesdottir and Lindsay Valenzuela, what you'll see is Annie Storesdottir was completely efficient in her transitions. She kept the bar super close as she went from shoulders down to the ground. And she didn't have any kind of horizontal displacement in any of her movements, aside from the necessary, which is the box jump. In setup for the shoulder overhead, hands, feet in your deadlift position. You're going to bring your hands around or arms around for the rack position. Most of us are going to want to start with a push press, right? So as we push press, we want to stay super efficient. The key here to not having that horizontal displacement is keeping your heels grounded as you guys finish your drive up, allowing the ankles to come into a little bit of plantar flexion on a natural basis, trying not to actively extend through the toes. As you guys are going overhead, as the shoulder starts fatiguing, allow yourself to then naturally drop into your push-jerk. If you listen to Annie's interview at the end of her workout, she did recommend going straight into a push-jerk right away to save her shoulder for a box jump. That is definitely another strategy, but do what's going to work for you and try to stay as efficient as you can. In terms of transition from shoulders overhead down to the deadlift, you guys want to think about turning that elbow around and just think about sliding that bar down to your thighs. Feet and hands are already in place. Loading from the top, butt nice and squeezed. You're just going to think about driving the knees open and trying to touch that wall behind you as you go down. And again, like Kelly said, the key here is to minimize just purely hinging on your hamstrings to create the lift. It's going to smoke your hamstrings out, which is going to smoke your back out. Shoulder position, one more key I forgot to mention, make sure the shoulders are set back and tight. Really thinking about that external rotation in that shoulder. It's going to keep you guys more stacked, more stable as you go through the push press, and it's going to allow you to transition into that deadlift without pulling that shoulder forward and then allowing the entire back to come into flexion. Those are my few points of efficiency or points of performance for 13.2. Hopefully that will help you guys out, and I'll see you guys next week.